help him out. Other lanes are going to be really tough because you have to dedicate resources to shut down the brute.
I'm not gonna go for Lina, so they've got some discussion about some guy who told me like offlane DP was good, and I was like, what MMR are you? Like 2K? Like you're insane, but look, it's kind of working. But at bottom, Kaka's 100% gonna go down.
Yeah, definitely dead. Agressif is the one to pick up that first. Meanwhile, they're actually positioned.
He pops it too early, then old11 gets on top of him, kills him in 1 second.
Yeah, and if he takes too much damage,
oh god,
he's actually going to be taken out as Kaka comes in. Nice arrow as well, following it up. Lanm is able to ensure there's no counterplay. Meanwhile, in the top lane, CTY is going to be in some serious trouble as CDEC decided to make an aggressive rotation up to the top lane. This is probably smart. The laning phase is definitely in this.
I assume they must have ran this at least once or twice in scrims, and more importantly than that, they're giving such a favorable mid matchup. Old11 who's already taking
nice arrow. Shiki, shine here. Oldchicken is able to get off the Spirit Siphon, and too damn bad. Go invis, it doesn't really matter. That Spirit Siphon for the first 10 to 15 minutes easily.
Invoker is gonna go cross-wex to stop the bleeding, but at bottom, Shiki's gonna get gone on. He's silenced up. There's so many broodlings on top of him.
Yeah, there's just no way for him to get out in time, and
Garder?
Well, this is just going to increase the early fighting power of EHOME.
I'm showing you a completely different style. Old11's going to get caught on. Most likely
run down, telekinesis. This should be a rather easy kill. Old11 can try and get up the nuke off Garder, and maybe his Spider Leaf can pick it up, but no. Agressif is actually taking him down with the Flame Guard. So, arrow landing on Shiki, but unfortunately, EHOME have no way to be able to.
Just like the actual play aspect of it too. Pretty well calculated by EHOME so far.
Shiki having to deal with these spiderlings constantly. The next exorcism is up in 15 seconds. Can EHOME roach that early? Well, it looks like the old11 not getting hit by the Light Strike Array, but it doesn't seem to matter. The Laguna Blade is going to be thrown out there. Meanwhile, Nightstalker
objectives, they'll get even further ahead.
They kill mid, kill bottom, now going for the trifecta, so they're going to be able to make the three-man smoke up the top lane. The Moonlight Shadow is there, but they do have the Chronosphere to be able to reveal CTY as he's going to be held down. Oh, the silence goes out actually. Oldchicken in a great position there. He's going to be able to blow up XD and protect CTY until Agressif comes back. Oh, the imprisonment goes out just in time, dodging some of that damage. The tornado still coming out. Agressif shows he can still play forward here as EHOME are going to be losing CTY. Oldchicken turning to fight Agressif as best as possible. As Spirit Siphon go to town, he will be able to pick up the kill. Oldchicken's even going to be able to survive as CDEC have drawn themselves out too far until, death dropping. Getting hit by that Dragon Slave. Nightstalker too far forward. Now Lanm, he definitely does not have the levels to be able to fight this one out as he's got 3 levels of Sacred Arrow. They do have the Broodmother coming in from behind though, and that's definitely going to be a sacrificial Q. What else can Old11 get though? Shiki is down to half health.
The farming game for a little bit, but
and then they would just get picked off with aggressive board.
CDEC are just playing aggressive. They're going non-stop. They go from top, mid to bottom.
Oh, arrow catches out XD, and that's going to be a free pickup for EHOME. Old11 was trying to get himself away from Agressif, but now he's got the counter. Ooh, tornado in from behind. Shiki is going to be able to put out enough damage to make sure the Broodmother dies. So the Broodmother goes out. CTY will die as soon as his imprisonment is done for. And Oldchicken, he doesn't have the kind of power to stand up against this one. Agressif is just too big at this point in time. Is able to take out all 3 cores, and now trying to catch some of the backline support. Nice jump from Garder, able to get that leap forward into the telekinesis, steals the arrow, and Garder's just showing off at this point in time.
Alright, got the panel that are useful. Yeah, that's what we saw. Like you said, that was the perfect way to put it. They were like, okay, we do this.
Old11's threatening that tier 3 tower. Agressif has got to go back. Protect that one. The arrow. Oh, Garder. He is going to be hit dead on by that one. CTY is going to be able to blow him up. Nice switch does that. Ultimate EMP. Not going to be able to do much there. The imprisonment is out in time. Q is going to try and land the Light Strike Array afterwards. Does land it, but it ultimately means nothing. EHOME.
But, or your Spiderlings, I should say. I think getting to the BKB early against this kind of
Oldchicken. Oh, he is still going to go down here. That was decent used. And it wasn't the most critical of heroes. OD and Broodmother are still your top dogs, but they're going to catch an extra hero. Kaka somehow being caught here despite knowing that CDEC were 5-manning there. Gets hit by the tornado while he's trying to farm away as Nightstalker's a 1-2. That being said, this is creating more space for Old11 to go high ground once again. XD's going to come in with the Chronosphere, and now the follow-up TPs. They planned this one well, but apparently not quite well enough. Q's got to land the Light Strike Array here to be able to stun Old11. keep him in place for his allies to be able to take him out. It will be a trade-off, but well worth the Lanm's life.
Just feels like
Stopper in that one if you can with the Chronosphere combined with Shiki. Oh, CTY jumps back just at the right time. They still have the Orchid though, and that's going to be problematic for CTY. Needs to stay. The mech is going to come in. That'll keep them alive. And now CDEC are the ones trying to run themselves out, but oldchicken is coming from the side, going down Shiki enough. They'll be able to pick up that one kill and look for more, but it looks like the Ember Chains are going to be enough to stop that one. But that being said, CDEC are on full retreat. They're going to lose Q here. This just leaves another opening once again for Old 11 to go for the high ground push. Cheating tool. It's CTY's. Great counterplay there with the blink back. Bottom lane, Old 11 is going to be caught once again. Pop BKB turns on the ultimate, is going to be able to kill Q. It looks like he'll get the other support as well. The question is whether or not he'll survive through this. Shiki needs just a little bit more damage. Old 11, unfortunately, has taken damage from Shiki and won't be able to get himself inside the trees. So,
other map, it's the same thing with Old 11.
And they will be able to take this road on. CDEC have to fight through an Aegis if they want to go. They decide.
Maybe he prioritizes damage here, because
of the potential high ground push that EHOME are going to go for. Nice take off on Lanm.
Again, this is the EHOME style. Lose these non-important heroes later on.
There's no way he's going to be able to stay ahead of this Night Stalker. Be able to draw a lot of time at least. Last CDEC actually want to try and fight this one. Shiki's here. Getting there is the Chronosphere on two. That's going to be good setup. Old 11 tries to go for Shiki. They managed to land an arrow on him as well. They're definitely going to be able to take him down. And CTY pops his BAB and just turns and fights as best as possible. XD is going to be silenced up. Looks like he should be able to drop into the ultimate over the top. Q is going to lose all of his mana. They'll try and chase him down next. Hides himself in the trees. Hoping to be able to juke away CTY while the rest of CDEC starts TPing back. Q still gonna be found though. CTY catch. Oh, you kidding me? Barely doesn't do enough. Here, XD. Yeah, as the Blink Dagger up 2, they know Old 11. They catch him. But is this actually gonna be a damage? Yeah, they've actually got him. Q's gonna be able to line up the Light Strike Array and take him out.
Good news is he doesn't have the gem on him.
Yeah, good. That's about it.
Like, look at this setup. It's not gonna matter at all, but it's kind of neat.
They're going to be able to get anything here. oldchicken does have some allies behind him. They're going to be able to get the imprisonment off, and there is XD. He's ready to go for jumping on the front lines with BKB, but he doesn't have the Chronosphere threat for killing that Broodmother. They will be able to get the Death Prophet and try and push the down as soon as possible.
That was maybe just a little bit of an overextension. I'm going to go for the bottom push to Garder. Get the lift off.
And if you get the Orchid on bottom, he has no way to be able to stop that. So, kickoff there before the Death Prophet is back up in 15 seconds. And now, Old 11 is going to be found as well. They managed to get both the Chronosphere as well as the Stolen Arrow onto him. CDEC are just tearing apart EHOME now. CDEC just abandoned the bottom lane push. They don't really care that much about the range racks. They want to be able to take this tier 2 and go high ground once again.
That Brood doesn't have buyback. He just bought out. They're going to poke the game cap. Play defensively like this. It doesn't suit them. Ember is so huge that he can play the huge game now. 35 seconds to this Broodmother. He's got to play this perfectly.
Oldchicken's already down to half health. They've jumped in on Kaka. The arrow lands on Garder. He's behind. Managed to get a lot of damage out, but unfortunately that ult just isn't really impressive. These heroes got off their BKB. CTY laying a lot of damage into Aggressif though. He no longer has his Manta. Imprisonment goes out. Looks like he should be dying here underneath that one. A little bit more damage. Oh, we actually still go these first. Kaka, Lanm throws out the arrow, but unable to get anything else there right now.
Probably give him the Aegis and give Old 11 the cheese.
I think Old 11 will go
Oh, you give Brute the...
is going to be needed against this Ember Spirit of Beast. So away at them with the Flight of Fist. Initiation there. Coming out. They will be able to get a bonus here on the 2, holding in CTY. Managed to get off the cheese, but he's still potentially going to go down. The imprisonment buys him some time. They have to turn their attention now to the Death Prophet. The X is come out, but he just doesn't seem to do quite enough damage. CTY comes back into the fight after that blink out, drops the ultimate. Will be able to catch XD with no mana. Old 11, they'll manage to life steal a little bit more, but it looks like he's going to try to get down eventually. Life number 1 down. CTY, he's going to be potentially dropping here as well. Needs to be able to blink himself out of this situation. Old 11 pops his BKB, turns and fights, but there's too many heroes up for CDEC for them to be able to continue this engagement. 4 versus 4 still goes the way of CDEC.
Nighttime descended, and CTY went pretty hand there. This so useless Marana, but Marana defensively doesn't really change anything anyways. CDEC think you can just mop up everything now.
Second lane Rex and EHOME are going to be hard pressed to come back from this one, as CDEC are not actually going to be stopping anytime soon. They're going to go for the full Mega Creep wipe here.
No way getting no DPs.
And no oldchicken either, and that's going to be the big one. They edge out CTY. He has no buyback, and this could be EHOME just GGing out. If Old 11 can't make something happen, with Lennox going away, he's managed to keep himself alive, but he can't actually threaten anybody from CDEC. He dies as well. Kaka's going to be the 5th hero down, and EHOME call it. It'll be a tie now for CDEC as they manage to even the series up.
What a world we live in where the consensus, most tournament favorites, are one game away from being 4th in the group, and to work their way through 2 best-of-1 brackets in a row.
Yeah.
I can't even believe this.
Yeah, this is pretty insane. Everybody rated EHOME as one of the top Chinese teams, if not the top Chinese team. And they are going to be at quite the bad start here. We're going to have our game number 3 coming up pretty quick. Of course, analysts need